Their reasoning is pretty sound. Alternate ending. What is this? Don't tell me his daughter becomes collateral damage. They just treat her like Maria from from Sonic. Just have her be collateral damage. That would be insane. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another reaction. Today we're watching Kratos vs. Asura. God of War vs. Asura's Wrath Death Battle. I've never seen... Okay, so I've never played either of these games. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I know about God of War, but I never played it. And Asura's Wrath, I've never played it either. But let's see what they got cooking. Let's see. Yeah, no long intro this time. We're just getting right into it because these last couple of death battles I reacted to, the intros have been kind of lengthy. Trying to see if I can shorten these videos, you know what I mean? Who would win a death battle? Alright, let's go.
In the beginning.
Oh, did I ever say who I thought was gonna win? I think that Kratos is going to win. All official material related to a character is applied to analysis unless found contradictory to primary source material. Certain alternate media, and creator statements. Okay.
Primordials waged war across existence, a series of cosmic clashes that birthed the universe.
Yup.
Now that's what I call a big bang.
From Ceto's death, the oceans would flow. From Uranus's strikes, the stars were spawned, and so forth. Thus, the world itself was born from violence.
Starting a whole messy cycle, Uranus was overthrown by his Titan son, Kratos, who was overthrown by his Olympian son, Zeus.
This is Kratos' analysis. Yeah, this is Kratos, yep. Part god, yep. He's a demigod, 1,000 years old, 7'8". God damn, this man's 7'8". Alright. Alias, Ghost of Sparta, the God of War. Yep, marked warrior. Likes archer. Okay.
Destroy these guys who are kicking my ass, and my life is yours. A deal was made, and Kratos was joined at the bone with the Blades of Chaos, a set of chain swords, and basically...
Dude, those swords are so fucking broken.
A badass whirlwind of flame and steel.
But Ares had a scheme. While doing work for his god, Kratos accidentally murdered his own family, permanently marked by the ashes of his wife and daughter.
Why is it that almost all of the most badass characters are the ones that have like a tragic backstory of them killing their family? Like we saw it with Shigaraki yesterday. We've been seeing it in so many, like most of the broken characters are the ones that are literally mentally broken. Like they're the ones that have killed their family by mistake, or they just killed their family in general.
He was forevermore the ghost of Sparta.
I don't want to call it a trope, but it's like it kind of is a trope, you know?
The gods were crapping their togas in fear as the new God of War took out his rage on all of them. And got some new gear out of it too.
With Poseidon's trident and Icarus's wings, Kratos dominated both
Icarus's
sea and
wings.
sky. He also has a tendency to carry powerful...
Alright, Greek arms of Sparta, barbarian hammer, blade of Artemis, blades of chaos, blade of Olympus, eyes of Atlantis. I'm not going to read all of that because there's so much. Leviathan axe, Drompner, spear, relic, sword, hilts, okay, talismans and more. Yeah, shields, rage, Spartan, rage, valor, okay.
Severed heads, like Medusa's.
And the claws of Hades could steal souls.
That's kind of why I think I gotta go with my boy Kratos, because I don't know anything about Asura's Wrath. And just his arsenal in general is so wide and varied that he pretty much, I don't see why he should lose, you know?
So Kratos forced him to hold up the cosmos on his own instead.
And he could do it with just one hand, according to the novelization.
Even his grandpappy Kronos failed to stop him. You know, the guy who overthrew the primordial that punched the universe into existence?
Punched the universe into existence, and he scales higher than him?
A frankly incomprehensible feat.
Oh, we got numbers. 46,508,000,000 light years. Divided by 600 seconds. Is this a speed feat? Distance divided by time. Yeah, that equals speed. Distance divided by time is speed.
Then there's Daddy Zeus.
Who
He's.
proved a
Did they say he's?
serious challenge until
Okay.
Kratos drew perhaps his ultimate weapon, the Blade of Olympus.
The Blade of
It can make
Olympus.
tornadoes, lightning, force fields. Oh, and it can stab the hell out of you. It siphons godly energy and can pull enough to even kill Zeus. Like
Was that Kratos regained the Blade of Olympus in God of War Valhalla and was able to summon it afterwards. Mimir described it as a memory of your past made manifest.
Father, like
Okay.
son.
Even while Kratos ultimately released hope across the Greek world, he could only do so after annihilating everything.
Like a badass, he was unstoppable, non-stop killing and sex and even more killing. And yet,
Dude, I gotta
he couldn't
play
be
God
any
of
more
War. I really
depressed.
gotta get
His
into
wife
this.
and daughter
I'm
were
years
still
late
gone.
though, so I feel like
What
I
was
shouldn't play it.
He didn't know. He wandered aimlessly for years, somehow
He
stumbling
even had
into
a comic.
Norse mythology where he met Faye, his second wife. Good start, buddy.
Kratos had a new lease on life, but he could not escape his past mistakes.
There's a reason he hid his swords in a dingy basement. Even so, Faye insisted he could do better. So he became a dad to a new boy.
Easily the toughest task he ever undertook, especially after Faye unfortunately died of a mysterious illness.
Damn it, not again.
Yeah, right. That's another trope is that the wife has to die, right? You know, if they're a badass, a loved one, a pet, or their significant other has to die.
But
It's
hey,
the rules. Yeah. What am I watching?
wasn't Kratos'
Okay,
fault this time.
Natsuki.
And Faye left the tools he'd need to keep the boy safe, including the Leviathan axe.
Far from
Leviathan
the
axe.
whirling rage of the Blades of Chaos, the Leviathan axe was deliberate and mighty, said to rival Mjolnir itself.
Thor wishes Mjolnir was as cool as this axe. It's imbued with ice magic and a poison even the gods fear.
Okay, so I've seen that snake before, but that was kind of like when God of War, the last game I think, was like really popular, right? Or when it was like announced. That snake was
It
kind
can
of
be
like,
summoned to Kratos' hand from a distance,
Yeah.
and it even shatters souls.
Kratos may have once been a sword of vengeance, but with his new weapons and a new purpose, he stood as a shield against the godly
oh
Asura.
yeah, I remember this. That
But he
fight.
just
Okay,
can't
I've
help
seen
but
this
get in
fight
trouble with
before.
gods. But now he knew how
That
to
was
control his
literally
anger.
the beginning
Which
of the
is
game
even
though.
more important than
I never
itself.
actually played God of War, I'm
Kratos'
telling y'all,
rage summons an inner
but I
strength
really
with
want to.
magical
This
He
looks
can even
fire.
get so pissed off that he straight up heals himself. That seems like the opposite of what should happen.
Not all anger is problematic, and Kratos wields plenty of new weapons and relics to channel his rage through.
Like the Dropnir ring, which can summon a bunch of wind spears. They can absorb all types of energy and blast it back. He even has relics and magic that can warp space and slow down time.
Naturally,
warp
he
space and
contests
slow down
with
time.
The
That's cool.
strongest of the Norse gods, including the god of thunder Thor, who was powerful enough to fight the fire giant Surtur and the world serpent Jormungandr at the same time.
Oh, and that fire giant would be the cause of actual Ragnarok. You can't defeat me, Thor. I know, but he can.
Well, not exactly. Freyr, the rain god, held off Ragnarok. for a
That's
considerable
actually a
time
really
on
good
his own,
joke
and the
because
sheer
it's
power
Thor
of
Ragnarok, the
shook
movie.
Yggdrasil
Literally,
down to its very
we're talking
roots.
about Thor
That's
here.
the world tree, which is like a literal tree that
They're
connects
actually
the
cooking
whole
right now.
universe.
According to Freya, the tree's very existence supports all of creation among its boughs. Every strand transcending time, transcending space.
Everything comes back to the tree.
So it's kind of like Kratos lives in a really, really, really big treehouse.
In his quest to free the Norse world,
The magic
Kratos
treehouse
regained
head
old
ass.
weapons by reckoning with his past.
He killed most of the Greek pantheon, climbed out of the underworld after dying, forced Atlas to hold up the universe forever, killed Kronos, who overthrew the creator of the Greek universe, released hope into the Greek and Norse realm, survived being thrown across the planet, reconciled with his past to become a better god, defeated Atlas, Hercules, Thor, Zeus, Thor, Odin, fought Shovel Knight to a standstill. Wait, did he really? Oh no, we gotta make a detour. Not canonically. What, was it just a fanfic? It must have just been a fanfic then. Interesting though. Interesting.
Sins, even taking up the blade of Olympus once again.
Even better, he actually got to be a decent dad. And now the boy is a man and also a bear.
Kratos made a lifetime of mistakes, but this future would be different. He'd be more than he was in the past. Not just a god of war, but a leader, a father, and a defender. A god of hope.
All right. That was a good analysis. Fuck off with Robin Hood Gold, alright? I don't have any money. Alright. I don't have any money. Let's see. All official material related to a character is applied to analysis unless found. Oh, this is the same thing that they put earlier. Okay.
Only to rise from the depths of Naraka after 12,000 years.
After 12,000 years, he's free to punch.
Power Rangers reference is crazy.
He was the demigod of wrath, Asura.
Alongside 7 other demigod generals,
12,000 plus years old. He's the demigod, father of Mithra, and husband of Durga, former member of the 8 guardian generals, likes family, Yasha, Hot Spring, QTEs. QTEs. Just like 7 deities. Oh, I get it. They put the QTEs in because God of War has QTEs. Chosen inheritor of the universe. Little put him in Marvel vs. Capcom. That's probably not gonna happen. But little tangent. I don't like quick time events in video games. Like, they actually kind of ruin the games for me. Like, okay, so when my first playthrough of Dying Light, right? The final boss against Rise, that shit was actually tragic because they had to corrupt the fight with QTEs. Like, they ruined the entire boss fight for me. It was a good boss fight up until they put QTEs in it, you know? Like, genuinely. Like, QTEs can either make or break your game, and they really fucked it up. Like, they dropped the ball completely in that game. That's just one example, but there are so many others.
By advancing technology with Mantra, the Guardian Generals became essentially hyper-powerful mystic cyborgs. They could each harness Mantra through a different emotional effect.
Damn, that looks like Zelda Ocarina of Time with the sages.
For August, it was green. For Yasha, it was melancholy.
I'll give you one chance to guess what Asura's is.
In Albion, no matter where you
Well, I'm not gonna get to guess what it is because we get another fucking ad.
Pick the eye.
By tapping into his wrath, Asura can take many forms for battle, like the 6-armed Vajra, a state powerful enough to subdue the embodiment of the planet's will and the source of the Goma.
Damn, he puts Goro to shame from Mortal Kombat. 6 fucking arms? What the hell do you need to do with 6 fucking arms?
Of course, since he's literally
That's like a
powered by
Ben
wrath,
10
no
alien.
enemy of Asura's would be stupid enough to do something that would make him even more mad, right?
Right?
Funny you should say
Right?
that.
Ah, damn it.
First off, Asura is not some one-dimensional anger machine. In myth, the Asuras were powerful and aggressive beings, sure, but not inherently evil, just like Asura himself. He's a warrior, but also a husband with a daughter.
So basically, he's just a warlord.
Mithra.
And Mithra has the unique
Like, if you piss him off enough, he will, you know, just like fuck your ass up, pretty much, is what you're telling me.
power to supercharge Mantra energy.
Which gave Asura's prideful commander, Deus, an idea. If he could weaponize Mithra, literally wiring her up to a super weapon, the Guardian Generals could maybe finally end Goma Vlitra for good.
Well, obviously Asura wasn't gonna go along with that. So Deus framed Asura for killing the Emperor, murdered his wife, kidnapped
Oh shit, was that Buddha?
Mithra. So Deus framed Asura for killing the Emperor,
Oh yeah, I found him. It's Buddha. That's nice.
murdered
Nice.
his wife, kidnapped Mithra.
Oh, and obviously his wife had to die. There always has to be some collateral damage whenever there's a badass character, main character, demigod character, you know? It's just a trope. Either they get kidnapped or they get their, you know, just collateral damage. It's actually laughable.
And then just
It's
straight up killed him.
genuinely, it's laughable.
But true to his nature, Asura was literally too angry to die. So long as a single
Damn.
part of his body remains and can possess mantra, he can climb back out of Naraka, a sort of limbo underworld between life and death. Thanks to some coaxing from a strange golden spider, he did just that, with an all-new purpose in mind.
Make the gods pay! Oh yeah, they're calling themselves gods now. Turns out they're all assholes who started sacrificing thousands of innocent people to try to power up. So Asura got really pissed off. And
Oh, so it's kind of like the story of from Assassin's Creed Origins.
through his rage, Asura's power exploded, rising enough to throw giants like ragdolls, shatter whole moons, and
That's what the
destroy
QTEs
those
look like.
Wizen.
who could dwarf the planet and wreck it with just a finger? Look at this!
Asura is so powerful, his soul cannot be manipulated by the Goma or the deities. He can propel himself with mantra to fly, harden his fists to break steel.
Damn. Wait, they just said he fought that guy who could destroy a planet. And did they say that alright, okay. Enhances strength, speed, durability, rapid fire, and homing charge projectiles, energy spirals, waves. It's a lot closer than I thought it was. Mantra arm, propelled flight, mantra of wrath, 1 of 8, mantra of okay.
Fire explosive energy blast.
And headbutt you so hard you wish you could die even faster. The dude literally stockpiles anger into a burst of energy that can one-shot even the toughest of foes. And when he goes
In one
unlimited
shot?
mode, he can rapid fire those super attacks without overheating.
Oh, well, those are just
Vengeance
gameplay
Quest wasn't all
mechanics.
shouting and explosions, though. I mean, it was a lot of that, but he also tried to protect people from the gods, including a girl who very much reminded him of his own daughter.
Yeah, Asura's the kind of guy who wants to be a great dad, but all he knows how to do is punch anything that upsets his kid, like that one dad that knocks out a ref at a Little League game.
And then the gods
True.
killed that girl too, along with her whole village, sparking Asura to unleash his berserker aura.
You know how the gods were sacrificing
Oh no. Why'd they have to say aura? The word aura just I don't like that word, you know.
thousands of people to power up? Well, Asura got so freaking angry, he built up enough mantra to match them, even though they've been building up energy for thousands of years. Seriously, guys, you're pissing off the guy who literally gets more powerful the angrier he gets. What did you think was gonna happen?
Yet even in berserker mode, Asura never lost total control.
Berserker Asura adds even more extra arms, and they're big and glowy now. The man can launch so much angry mantra, he wiped out the god's whole space fleet in seconds.
Asura's anger raised to levels
Okay, wiped out an entire space fleet. But they did use that one feat with Kratos, who fought that giant serpent.
so high even
Yeah, this is a lot closer
couldn't
than
contain
it
scorching
looks.
him into his wrath form.
Even though it hurts Asura while he's in it, this form is still perfect for absolutely shit-stomping a snobby
Oh, and he has transformation. Okay.
God's face in. It's okay though.
So I guess the difference is Asura has transformations, but Kratos has weapons.
His brother-in-law punched the edge out of him.
Yasha saw the error of the deity's senseless sacrifices and teamed up with Asura for a coup against Deus.
Awesome, they're bros again. Just in time.
Wait,
for
Asura
to
might
hit
have
his
a
former
problem
boss
with
so much mantra
the
that he
weapons
burst,
that
then dive into the planet's core to
Kratos
obtain power
wields.
equal to 1,000 arms.
You know?
His mantra form. Finally, a power capable of killing Vlitra in a big planet-busting blast.
Deus was defeated and Gaia was saved. Yet Asura's wrath.
But Asura is like planetary level.
Things were down. Tires, brakes, and hydraulic valves
But
too.
weren't they
And if
saying
you
like
wait until-
Hadn't been
weren't they saying like Kratos is like
It turns out
universal
that spider
at the
that
least?
guided him was actually Chakravartin, the creator of mantra and the entire universe.
And everyone's suffering
Creator
was part
of
his
the
plan
universe.
to make Asura his heir. Chakra kidnapped Mithra, because of course he did, and tested Asura in the form of a massive golden Buddha statue. Check out the size of it! That thing can literally hold a galaxy in its palm. Naturally, Asura and the statue threw hands.
Enter the mantra reactor, capable of holding 7 trillion
Oh wait,
souls.
wait, this might even the odds for Asura now. The mantra reactor focuses Asura's affinity with full control, bypassing any detrimental effects such as his wrath. wrath form to ascend to far greater power.
Asura instead used it as a vessel for a far greater power.
His own unfiltered rage. At last, Asura could show the world his real colors.
Everyone from the human
I wonder if they're gonna put quick time events in this fight, you know, like as a visual effect. That would be pretty awesome. But I'm worried that my boy Kratos isn't gonna be enough to beat Asura. But I'm not sure. It's a lot more even than it looks on paper, is what I'm saying.
A shield larger than a planet. Unbound by his past limits, Asura's ultimate destructor form effortlessly punched through asteroids larger than nebulas, dodged planet-sized lasers moving 2 quadrillion times faster than light.
2 quadrillion times faster than light. What was the speed feat they gave? What was the speed feat they gave Kratos? They said he was. They did say he was multiple times faster than light, but I don't know that they said he was like quadrillion times faster than light. I think that Asura might be faster than Kratos now. So I'm a little worried that that he's gonna win. Annihilated planets and stars, but I can't change my my side when I'm watching, you know. So I'm still rooting for Kratos, but I'm a little bit worried. Shredded through an army of Gomu defeated Ryzen Asher Chakra Barton. So it just depends on like whose feats are better and whose hacks are better is what it sounds like, because they do sound like on an even playing field in terms of like destructive capability.
Right into Chakra's face, as if he was gonna let some god trample over more worlds. Instead, he literally beat the QTEs out of God, obliterating
Beat the
him and his
QTEs
plans
out of
in a
him.
cosmic explosion.
But with Chakravartin dead, so was the concept of mantra itself. Those who depended on it could not survive, including Asura.
Hey, as long as Mithra was fine, it was worth it. Besides, he'll reincarnate millions of years later, still kicking ass, ready to smack a random thug, a meteor, or Ryu, right in the balls.
Wait, he fought Ryu?
It's interesting. Despite
We're not going on another detour.
dangers
We
of
already went on a
uncontrolled
detour.
anger, Asura's wrath gave him the power to save everything, all because of just one thing.
Some bastard made his daughter cry, so they had to pay. Now that's a god I can get behind.
Can you imagine you just go to like, I don't know, a baseball game and you get the last ice cream, and then like the girl behind you was crying because you took the last ice cream, and then her father shows up and it's Asura and he's just like, you know, he just whoops your ass because you made his daughter cry because you took the last ice cream.
This battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
Yep, gambling.
They to get
Yep.
we run the data through all possibilities.
I want Kratos to win, but I don't know. I'm a little worried.
Time
For a death battle. I'm worried. Oh, so okay, he's just chilling. Wow, this looks really good. Oh, come on, bro. How are you going to pull up on Kratos when he's just chilling, minding his own business, and then you have the nerve to open the front door like you own the place? Now Asura, I'm not on your side. Now you deserve to get your ass beat. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Kratos. You got this. No, watch, he just like he just kills his daughter. Bro, okay, then I'm on, you know, Asura has the right to fuck Kratos up, but no. That's not what's gonna happen though. Probably not. Unless his daughter just ends up being collateral damage. And it just pisses Asura off even more.
God of War Zongaya, but not for long. You do not want this fight.
Oh, okay. So Asura is the aggressor. Damn, this is actually fucking amazing. They are actually swapping hands right now. Nah, you eat those, Kratos, you good. Oh, what the hell? Scorpion Hellfire. Oh, they did. They did put the little visual effects, gameplay mechanic effects in. Wait, he already popped his ult.
Prime Big
Oh,
Deal
come
Days
on, man.
coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away.
Or he already popped his first ability. Come on, Kratos. You can't let him keep hitting you like that. You can't let him keep hitting you like that. Yeah, he ate that shit.
Consume you. I have been down that road before. Shut up! Very well.
Ooh, get over here. Hell yeah. A spear. Dude, the choreography it goes crazy. Oh, okay, the fucking Hashirama 1,000-arm Buddha attack thing. No, it's not over. Oh wow. Don't tell me he gets plot armor just because his daughter is there. He gets plot armor? Come on, man. Now he used his ult. This is gonna be a really close one. It's gonna be really close. Asura the Destructor. Oh my god. Literally. Kratos, I think you still got this. I think you still got this. Ain't no way.
Death has not earned me yet, Titan.
Damn.
But you deserve a worthy end.
Is that a black hole? Is that game? Is that game? Was I right? Oh, wait. That's
A
game.
monster no longer. I never was.
I was right. Okay. Yeah, I figured his weapons were what was gonna be the deciding factor. You know, because it did look close on paper. Was Asura faster though? It reminded him of his son.
KO! Well, I guess Asura's wrath really is gone. But are we sure this is how it'd go? Even though Asura can blow up stars?
Asura had some amazing displays of apocalyptic destruction, but the full scope of their speed, experience, versatility, and power sheds a surprising light.
At first glance, speed seems like a shoo-in for Asura. Kratos is quick, but he never dodged a universe-crossing laser.
That doesn't mean he couldn't. Remember, as usual, we look at these characters at their peak, free from gameplay restrictions.
Yeah, we're looking at everything in canon, and Kratos fought and killed Helios, the sun god.
From the moment he's introduced, Helios
Okay.
is emphasized to be immensely powerful.
Kratos
Without Helios,
directly defeated
darkness
Atlas in
would
combat,
shroud
who
everything.
had just
His
recently
light
captured
was fast enough
Helios,
to illuminate the
further supporting the
entire
notion that
underworld while
Kratos. Okay.
sailed through it, taking a few hours at most.
So, kinda hard to quantify, but
Foster
that's
would have destroyed the
consistent with
planet
the
Kratos'
shockwaves the
unheat, but
primordials
survived in
caused
outer
that
space
spawned
as
the
shown in
universe.
his battle with
Arguments
Ares.
could be made for
This
which
event
is
is further
faster, the
substantiated
primordial
as
shockwaves
not
or
illusory.
Chakrad's intergalactic laser.
Oh, okay. Oh. Wait, so they were similar in speed. Primordial shockwaves went 4 or 5 quadrillion times faster than light. Okay, so the speed differential didn't really matter because they
Since
were
it's so close,
relative.
It's safest to assume their speeds are generally even.
It's a
But
draw,
what does
yeah.
speed matter if you don't know how to use it? Let's cover experience. Asura lived across centuries, obviously a lot longer than Kratos.
And while Kratos eventually learned to control his rage, Asura pretty much always had that control.
So Asura easily takes experience. But when it comes to versatility, he couldn't match all the weapons and abilities Kratos had.
Sure, Asura's quite skilled and a monster at martial arts, but his fighting style mostly relies on one thing.
A whole lot of punching.
Take care. Hey, you hungry?
Some call it picky.
No tomatoes. I got.
Kratos' weapons, magic, runes, relics, and even his rage gave him far more options in combat.
Kratos' time-slowing powers would enable a safer approach, gaining a significant edge. Chakravarti's own time manipulation affected Asura, indicating a vulnerability.
Slowing
Okay.
down time, healing injuries, and most importantly, multiple weapons that could drain a variety of energies, like mantra.
Yeah, when
Oh,
Asura loses
okay.
all his mantra energy, that's it for him. So the Dropnir spears and the Blade of Olympus gave Kratos exactly what he needed.
Yeah.
Versatility
I thought it was
and
the
multiple
weapons.
ways to
Yeah,
finish
that would
this
have
for
done
good
him in.
Before Asura just comes crawling back out of the underworld.
If he could, Asura's resurrections take years or whole centuries, days at best.
But all this assumes Kratos could match Asura's crazy strength. All roads lead to power, which should go to Asura, right? Look at what he can do! If this came down to who made the bigger kaboom, he'd kick Kratos' ass in 2 seconds.
But a closer examination of their feats reveals the truth.
At his peak, Asura overpowered Chakravartin, annihilating that cosmic golden god.
By measuring the dimensions of Chakravartin's body and scaling it up to match the size of this galaxy-eclipsing statue,
Okay.
we can determine its volume. Add in the density of gold, for good measure assuming the form is
Oh, okay.
solid throughout, and its mass far exceeds not just our galaxy, but our entire observable universe.
Destroying that big golden god would need energy on par with obliterating our universe 91,000 times.
Damn.
Extremely impressive and unfathomable. However, the same idea applies to Ragnarok shaking the roots of Yggdrasil.
Ragnarok is obviously a bit of a different beast than Kratos, but what really matters is what Freyr did.
Right, Freyr, a god comparable to Kratos, held back Ragnarok's power for a significant time.
So Kratos should be capable of the same level of power, or even more.
Using an official map and knowing the world tree's branches encompass all of existence, we can measure its size and volume. volume.
And we know this map is accurate because it shows these two realms conjoined, which we see in game.
Even if we assume the Tree of the Realms is only 1% solid, a significant low ball that Kratos should easily scale above, shaking such an incomprehensibly large structure.
They said that it encompasses all of existence, but like the cosmology of God of War, we don't know what their existence entails. You know, we don't know that their universe is as large as our universe, right? Like if it's just a 91 billion or no trillion light years, or if it's its own existence.
Would require enough force to destroy our universe's mass energy 9 million times over.
Shaking Yggdrasil 9,919,749 times. I guess they're using the observable universe as a reference, right?
That's almost 100 times greater than Chakravartin's destruction. And this isn't some one-off outlier. I mean, a realm-shattering supergiant doesn't sound too different from the other Titans and Olympians Kratos defeated.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's easy to think that we never see Kratos do anything that matches Asura, but we do. Helios' speed matches Chakravartin, and Kratos outsped him. Atlas is strong enough to lift all of reality, and Kratos overpowered him. Kronos defeated the creator of the universe in a one-on-one fight, same as Asura, and Kratos killed Kronos. Add in the clear numerical comparison of Chakravartin, Ragnarok, and Yggdrasil, and Kratos takes the edge in power.
But hey, Capcom,
Okay.
if you give us Asura's Wrath 2, we'll try this again.
That'd be
Okay.
pretty awesome.
Asura's The Sun Rises. The God of Wrath was Kratos.
The winner is Kratos.
Their reasoning is pretty sound.
What if?
Their reasoning is pretty sound. Alternate ending. What is this? Don't tell me his daughter becomes collateral damage. They just treat her like Maria from Sonic. Just have her be collateral damage. That would be insane. Oh, wait, he just dies? He just gets blitzed in one shot?
And that concludes my pitch for Asura's Wrath 2. The end.
Oh,
Time on Death Battle.
they were memeing. Okay, I thought that was an actual alternate ending that they just made or something. Oh, wow. Okay, well, let me see if there's like a debunk. I doubt it. Their reasoning was pretty sound. How Asura fans reacted to it. Not what I expected. Doesn't look like there are any debunks. Okay, well, with that, I'm going to go. Oh, yeah, with that, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Oh my god, Bob King, I proclaim